everybody, and welcome to episode number 2 of Don't Be a Fatty, our FIFA Ultimate Team series, ASMR style of course. So on the screen now you can see we're getting straight into it, and we are completing some SBCs. Now what are these SBCs, you may be asking? Well, I sort of hinted at it that I did this in episode number 1, but we are doing the base to mid icon SBC. Oh, I can't even remember which one it was. Maybe it's just base. It might be base. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, I decided to basically use a load of the players that we got in the packs in the last episode. Go back and check it out if you haven't watched. We did open an 83 plus 25 pack and more. But I decided I didn't have too much use for a lot of the players, and I know some of you may have seen that I put Sterling into these. I'm just not going to need him. We've already got Ansu Fati, and we also packed Rashford. I'm keeping Rashford, and I'm keeping Werner, obviously. Werner is in our team now. So I don't need a third choice left winger, no matter how much he is, but I actually think Rashford is more valuable than Sterling, so that's the reason for that. So we use them as fodder to hopefully get a good icon, and we're gonna open it. But first, before we get into that, I am gonna now cut to some packs, and I'm gonna do a live reaction. So I apologise if the audio quality dips a little bit. I did it with my PlayStation on, which makes a horrific noise. But yeah, we'll get into that. If you are new to the series, I will put the rules on screen now. Briefly, you can pause it, but I recommend you go back and watch the first episode. But anyway, let's get into a live opening of some packs. So I know I said this was going to be a live opening, but the audio was so bad, I couldn't use it. I honestly could not use it, so I'm commentating over it again. So in this first pack we do get an 83 Lopez, a nice little board. I think all of these packs bar one are tradable, which is pretty nice. I basically procured these packs through SBCs, headliner challenges, and I think squad battles rewards potentially. But yeah, we've got quite a few packs here, obviously hoping for a walkout to get another upgrade on the board. I'm not going to give anything away, but we don't get anything in that pack, and so I do just skip it. But we get Florenzi, who may have a little bit of value. After sort of trading in all of my players we backed in the last episode for the SBC, the Icon SBC, it left us a little short on change because I also used about 100k of my own coins. But I kind of thought it was a no-brainer. No, 100k for a base or mid icon. I checked, by the way, it is base or mid. So I think that was pretty good, and also opening this icon pack gives us a guaranteed upgrade, as it is obviously a walkout. So even if it's Nakata, we're guaranteed to get an upgrade on the board, which is nice. Let's see what pack we go for here. We're gonna go for the mega packs. Yeah, we go for the mega pack. I know it's not ideal, it not being live, but I will honestly try and come up with something. I bought like a sound box board thing, like a mic isolation shield, and that helps a little bit with the PC noises, which you shouldn't be able to hear them all right now, but there's no helping with the PlayStation noises. It's just, I think I've had this PlayStation 4 since literally the year it came out, so it served me well, but I'm ready to move on to the next gen. Now in this pack we get a Pavard 81 rated. Not ideal, not horrible, but not ideal, of course. Obviously all of these I sell these off camera, and we get a nice bit of coins. We get some coins back from what we bumped into the Icon SBC. I open these after, obviously, opening the Icon pack, but I've got to keep you all waiting. The Icon SBC pack is what's in the title. It's what you're here for. I've got to keep retention up. You know what I mean? We get Felipe 84 rated in that one, which is actually pretty nice. He sold for a fair few coins, so not bad at all. My apologies if you can hear thumping. My ceiling / the upstairs floor is very thin and you hear everything. Right, premium goal, players back. Hoping for a walkout. It's not a walkout, unfortunately. I actually really like how you can tell this year we do get a board though. Centre back. It is Diego Godin, who I think actually sold for about 15k, so that's really nice, really nice. But yeah, I really like the how you tell it's a walkout, because you're like focusing on that left side, and then when it doesn't flash, when the furthest right on the left doesn't flash up, you know, you start getting excited, and then you get an 82 rated inform and contemplate life. But hey, that's the way FIFA goes sometimes. So second to last pack of this little opening doesn't even bring us a board, unfortunately. We get a Harry Maguire, slaphead himself, who I sent straight to the transfer list. And yeah, not a great pack that, but it's fine. We just, as long as we get some of the coins back we bumped into the Icon SBC, then hey, we're winning. An upgrade would have been a big plus. So final pack, let's have a look. Can we get an upgrade? We cannot. But we do get a board. Austrian centre back. It's going to be David Alaba. We get David Alaba in our last pack. Pretty nice. Not too bad, to be fair. Again, I think he's sold for like maybe 6 or 7k. That's just off the top of my head, but not a horrible way to end it. We got plenty of players that sell for like 2k or more. We get another Lopez, a Lima, so and obviously the lovely silver players. But yeah, not too bad of a pack opening. Sadly, no upgrades, but let's get into the big one. Here we go. Here is the base or mid icon pack. We put in a lot of untradeable players. We put in around 100k of our own money. When I was opening it, I said I want a CDM, a cam, or a striker, or like a centre mid. Just someone who I can use centrally. Centre back wouldn't be the end of the world. But I want those positions because they provide so many links to, as we're playing 4-1-2-1-2, which is my favourite formation. It would just be useful to have someone in the spine, so it's a walkout. We get that upgrade. Portugal. Cam. We get Luis Figo. Now, when I saw the Cam Portugal, I thought, oh no, it's going to be stinky Rui Costa. It's going to be base Rui Costa. And while this is Figo's baby icon, his base icon, it's actually a lot more useful to me than his mid, because his mid and top one are right wings, and he actually has great stats. 4-star, 4-star, medium, low, absolutely perfect for our team. Well, providing we earn the upgrades, of course, to actually use him. I think I check his price and he's selling for 600k, so I see that as an absolute win, but let me know down below if you think it's a win or not. Now, this is the team we are rocking with. Our upgrades are in the top right hand corner and we're hoping to earn some more. Obviously we have Paddy, and then we spent some upgrades in episode 1 getting Timo Werner. Now, a quick note before we get into the matches. I'm going to come clean. I spent a little bit of time relegating myself. If you haven't watched episode 1, basically I won all of my qualifying matches for rivals, and that put me in Division 2. Try playing in Division 2 with a fully bronze team. It's absolutely horrific. So I took myself down to Division 4, I think, so not all the way down. I could have gone further, but I'll be honest, I was getting bored of scoring own goals and quitting games. So that explains that. Hopefully we can come up against some easier opponents. So game number 1. This is the team we are facing. Pretty nice. He too has Player of the Month Fatty, so interesting. Anyways, we begin in the 6th minute with an attack, and oh my gosh, we've scored already. Timo Werner Werner has stepped up for trousers down. But basically, I'm gonna say something. This guy was not good. He was not good at all. Now we have a chance to attack. Fatty. Oh, and he gets us an upgrade and another goal. Beautiful from Fatty. Absolutely buzzing with that. But yeah, this guy was not good. He just spammed the sprint button. He knew he could run past my defence and do things like that. Just so easy for him. Anyways, we got on the attack again. Running through with Fatty. I panic at this point. Just hit shoot and it goes in. Honestly, when it gets to the feet of Ansu Fati, I think I have in mind, oh, there's an upgrade up for grabs here, and I just panic. But yeah, here we go. Oh, the keeper hasn't saved that. We lose the lead again. But now Werner running through plays it into Fati. Finesse. And look at that. Fati has a hat-trick, securing us 3 upgrades, so we instantly have enough to upgrade to Luis Figo. So I'm already buzzing. Of course, we concede straight away. It's 4-4 at half-time. Now, I'll be honest, second half, my bronze players just got tired. Look how easy it is for Icon Torres to just run through there. And he scores and he puts it beyond doubt, and that game does end 6-4. We run out of steam in the second half, unfortunately, but through the power of editing, let's spend our upgrades, 6 upgrades, and in comes Figo. There he is. Can't wait to use him. And this is his first game. Wow, how lovely. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm going through, guys, for the sake of this series. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we equalise with Fatty. Lovely. Another upgrade, another goal. Taking us to 8 goals for the season so far. We got a nice amount of upgrades. Now, I absolutely piped this guy. I was dominating him, and look, he pauses, and it's key to know I was absolutely putting this guy to the sword. Like, he was getting wrecked, and look, he quits. He quits the game. And you know what? I am counting that as a rage quit. You might say in the comments, oh, well, technically you drew, and the game does give it as a draw, but the way the game was going, I was definitely gonna win. I'm backing myself. I was gonna win this game. And he's rage quit. He couldn't bear to be beaten by a bronze team. So you know what? I'm gonna give myself a +1 upgrade. Throw it on now. Yep, there it is. We won that game in my mind, so virtual high five for our first win of the season. Let's go. Now we move into the final game of the episode. I'm hoping for some more upgrades. So Figo plays into Fatty, out to a yummy bronze player. Keep it away from him as much as possible. Into Figo, smacks it, and would you look at that, he smacked it so hard the footage corrupted. Unbelievable stuff from Figo in only his second game. Figo sprays a nice ball out to Poveda, and look at that ball from Poveda. Oh, and it's a lovely finish from Werner, and that is 10 goals for the series, so it gives us another upgrade. We hit the jackpot this episode. Relegating myself was definitely the best option. Yeah, Mason Mount scored, whatever. And oh, shock, yeah, we've thrown away a 2-goal lead, lovely stuff. But we come back again with Fatty, lovely turn, and oh, what a finish. Top corner, getting us another upgrade. And yeah, whatever. Alessandrini equalises. Get over it. And that is that. 3-0 for the final game. So everybody, what a successful episode in terms of the games and the upgrades we achieved in them. We finished today's episode on 6 upgrades, and this is where you guys come in. I'm going to leave links down below to two polls, and I want you to vote. The first poll is going to be, where do we need to strengthen first? Where should we prioritise? Do we strengthen a defensive position? Do we strengthen midfield, or do we complete our attack? I will note, before you vote striker, I do actually move Fatty to striker in game anyway to try and boost the amount of goals we can get with him, so bear that in mind. But yeah, maybe a goalkeeper, that's down to you, and the most popular votes I will do at the beginning of next episode, so you guys have a little bit of control. The second poll is basically, so we have 6 upgrades. Do we spend all of those upgrades on one player, or do we do it on 2 players and upgrade maybe a non-rare silver and a non-rare gold. But anyway, that is down to you. I will leave the link to those bowls down below, straw bowls, and we can see how that goes. I'll leave them open until Tuesday or Wednesday next week, so you've got a little bit of time to get involved, and yeah, let's see what happens next episode. But anyway guys, I really hope you did enjoy this episode of Don't Be a Fatty, our Ultimate Team series. Leave a like if you did enjoy, leave a comment on your thoughts, and also any player suggestions who we should invest in. And subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.